I truly believe that we are being given God's strength to just look evil in the face. It's dead on and we will be way bigger. This act will not end the way you hoped. We will outshine it, and we will take your evil act and we will compound it 100 times for good. So it is just an attitude and a mindset and just a grit and a fight mentality.
I know Warwick's going to ask you about the foundation in particular, but I want to ask you because you're the first guest we've had on this series, and we've wrestled a bit, believe it or not, with what we were going to call this. It like occurred to me earlier in the week. We're going to record Shelley at the end of the week, and we don't have a name, and so we started kicking around names, and we were there was concern on our parts that what we ended up calling it um, gaining from loss might be misinterpreted, right? The idea that how can anything good come out of loss? But what you've just described, and please correct me if I'm wrong, but would you say that you have indeed, as much as you lost and it was great, you have gained something through that process as well that you are putting toward um, memorializing and carrying forth Greg's legacy? Is that a fair statement?
Yeah, I think so. Yeah, I think so. And I think that at the end of the day, more people will know who he was and the good that he did, um, maybe than otherwise. I mean, he was an incredibly humble person, so we're learning things about him that we didn't even know. I mean, important work that he was doing that was truly making a difference for local and honestly at a bigger level national security just because of the jobs that he was working on. So yeah, I think it would be fair to say that I've gained. I this what I'm talking about today, this organization was not on my radar 16 months ago. I mean, I was, to your point earlier, was kind of doing my own thing. Um, but you deal with the card you're dealt, and we were dealt this card. And I've had people say, well, we is this the way that he was supposed to go out? And at first I was like, absolutely not. This was, again, evil, pure evil that appeared on this earth. But I will say that he was a badass. To be honest, he was a warrior, and more people know that now because of
Hmm.
this. And I truly think that people have been inspired by his story, and the good guys, which he was, do make a difference.